What was the birth of Full Metal Dojo?
One championship was getting bigger, and they were picking off a lot of the people that we were working with Dare. And I don't think at that time I really recognized how much capital was needed, and I wasn't going to go out and raise that capital. So like promotions can survive on different things, and they're just different business types, different business models, right? And I think everybody now really knows that that one championship is going after that tech, become the Facebook, get the people, and then unleash the subscription. And I mean, he's going to try to IPO, and he's going to go that route. UFC was $50 million in the hole, right? Their story is famous.
Yeah, this is like 2009, 10,
yeah,
and 11.
I think I'm the longest running MMA promotion that's 100% privately owned.
When would the year of the
I broke
kickoff?
away. So Dare was getting, there were people that were getting hired by other organizations. There were other organizations popping up and picking off people. So there was a lot of internal struggles. A lot of the fighters were coming to me and they were like, yo, I was promised this and they're not delivering. And I was the face of the organization, so I was catching a lot of the flack. And then I had a couple dudes came in and they were like, yo, you can do this on your own. You can do this on your own. And I mean, hindsight is 2020, because like, it's not like I wish that I could go back to Dare. I just wish we were a little bit more open with each other, because I didn't know the financial stresses of the show that they were under. And we were still trying to like get sponsors on board, get on TV. But I was like, I've just been told that I can do it myself. And I have these people offering me cash. And so I broke away from Dare, which was the downfall of Dare. Super bummer, because I do think the best mixed martial artist, or the most artistic human being ever in mixed martial arts, was this guy, Jani Rasimus from Finland. If you look at the Dare fight stuff, if anybody goes back and checks out our artwork for Dare, you'll then see the UFC come out with very similar posters. I mean, before Dare Fight Sports, there was never a fight poster that didn't have a fighter on it, right? Pre-2010, I'm dead serious. Like, and again, there could be some fight-aholic out there that's like Googling right now and looking at it, but pre-Dare, every fight poster that ever existed was the stereotype of the old carny, two dudes like this. All of the old UFC fight posters, pre-2010, go look at them. They're all going to be like somebody standing, Hoist Gracie was on the poster. Even the original poster with the old dude, the Art Davey days, where the guy's standing on. You had all the fighters. Dare Fight Sports came out. We didn't have any fighters on our posters. We were doing posters like movie posters, real film-oriented posters. If you go look at we had Joe Ray fight Ole Larson, and that's where all your Tiger Muay Thai, Bang Tao guys, that's where we started becoming boys, was Joe Ray fought Ole Larson in Insanity Nightclub, super underground. We had no weight classes on that. We had Moise Rimbaum fight a guy named Locomotive with Marblehead Massachusetts in his corner. So there was loads of dudes that are in the UFC now that were at that show, and that show was buck wild. I mean, it was a rated R show. I was allowed to yell fuck like every other word, you know what I mean? Bring the motherfuckers in here. And it was just really, really in your face. And if you look back at those posters, like there's a poster of Joe Ray's face with the sirens in the background. So he has like a light that's shining blue and a light that's shining red. And I think it was maybe 4 months later that GSP is fighting Michael Bisping, and they're captured in blue and red, and all of it looks very much. I feel like, again, in terms of artistic creativity, it's my guys and my teams that have been knocked off the most. We were influencers in the industry before there was the term influencer in the industry, and everybody's used us. And again, I don't mind being a feeder league, because I'm not going to pay the fighters what they probably feel they deserve, or what other people think that they deserve. I think that business model, it's not actually proven to be profitable.